Hey guys, it's Mr. Dominari, and the TWID for the first week of April is officially out, which means it's time to cover it. Here's the bullet points we're going over in this one. Heresy Act 3 has launched, the Rushdown Roulette winners are announced, Iron Banner's next date is revealed, a Bungie rewards reminder, and a message regarding National Stress Awareness Month. Let's dive in. Earlier this week, Bungie launched the final act of the final episode, Heresy. If you forgot what happened when we ended Act 2, Eris named her throne world the High Heresy, imprisoning the Echo of Navigation, Oryx's soul, basically.
For my throne will be Oryx's prison.
His sisters are still fighting over control of his dreadnought while he's away, though, and I'm not sure they're going to take too well to us just snatching their brother from them. Gameplay-wise, Act 3 introduces a reprised version of the Sunless Cell strike from Destiny 1. This also means this strike has entered the Grandmaster pool. The community already deems it a bit too easy. The new act also brings in new encounters and locations to the Nether, as well as new bosses and hazards to the Court of Blades. And while we're on the topic of the Nether, the new exotic SMG Barodryad can now be 100% completed. When the story of Act 3 eventually wraps up, the next update will drop 8.2.6. Bungie tells of a slight sandbox tuning update, the new heavy metal game mode, and the ever-awaited Rite of the Nine. Keen eyes on the website saw the date of that specific event's release, May 6th. With the end of Guardian Games, congrats Titans, the winners for the Rushdown Roulette Creator Challenge are here, and here are the 3 winning teams based on a combined 3-week score. The Warlocks of ANZ with the score of 1,589,941. The Hunters of North America with 1,533,089, and the Titans of the Nordics with 1,586,517. And even though Warlocks didn't win a single day of Guardian Games in D2 this year, they did take home first place in Rushdown Roulette. Congrats to the ANZ Warlocks. They'll each be receiving an All-Star Vector Skimmer Deluxe Skate Deck by Bear Walker. That is a mouthful. On top of that, the 3 overall winning teams get to spin a major prize-winning GIF on their channels, so go tune in for some great giveaways. If you'd like the full scores for each competing team, check the blog post linked in the description. As I said before, Titans have won the 2025 Guardian Games. If you completed the Gold Triumph, you still have until June 10th to purchase your Guardian Games jersey, no matter what team you rep. Apparently, there was also an issue on the Bungie store that blocked adding some rewards to their cart. It's been fixed now. The second Iron Banner for this episode started this week as well. Iron Banner has been putting out some real must-haves recently, so get in there. And if you do happen to miss it, the next date for the Iron Banner week is April 29th. If you don't know, April is National Stress Awareness Month, and with it, Bungie is introducing the Mental Health at Bungie Inclusion, Diversity, and Equity Association, or IDEA. In their own words, quote, Mental Health at Bungie was created at Bungie in late 2023 as a hub for Bungie employees to discuss mental health and neurodivergence, share personal stories, and find community. Their mission? To provide a safe place for folks to be themselves, unmask, and lead conversation to destigmatize caring for one's mental health, unquote. To bring even more light to the importance of mental well-being this year, Mental Health at Bungie is launching the Love is the Mind Saver emblem in support of the Guardians Mental Health Organization, a nonprofit that began with a few determined Guardians trying to make a positive impact in the mental health space. They've grown since then, and now with the help of mental health professionals on their team, they deliver evidence-based tools, resources, and strategies. I personally have met and talked to people in this organization before at GCX. They are some of the nicest and most dedicated people in the community. Everyone who donates $10 to Guardians Mental Health through the Bungie Foundation campaign will earn the Love is the Mind Saver emblem for Destiny 2. All net proceeds through April 30th will go to Guardians Mental Health. And for those looking for a Mental Health at Bungie pin like I am, Bungie lets us know that it's in development and will be launching in 2026. Of course, as always, Bungie includes a list of known issues that you can read up on in the blog post down in the description. This week's Warlocks didn't even arrive on the podium, so Bungie is showing some love to the space nerds. For Artist of the Week, they've chosen Kat/Kairos. They've made a stunning piece that I just can't stop looking at. The lighting, the colors, the details on the arms. It's great. Movie of the Week arrives with a feat that I didn't even think was possible. world's first solo flawless master route of nightmares, done by a warlock under the channel name CPZ. I mean, what else is there to say? Just insanity. Both Kat's post and website, along with CPZ's video and channel, are linked in the description. And with that, that's the end of the TWID this week. Bungie leaves us with some unique fashion posts and a questionable morning routine, and the promise to share news about what's to come when it's ready. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hey guys, it's Mr. Dominari, and the TWID, just kidding, TWAB is here. That's right, Bungie dusted off the old nickname for this one since we're covering both Marathon and Destiny 2 news this week. Want some bullet points? Here they are! The Marathon gameplay reveal and emblem. Act 3 has reached its epic conclusion. Trials of Osiris returns with double the loot, and a restriction and ban policy update. Let's dive in. Bungie is chugging full steam ahead towards the Marathon gameplay reveal, their first non-Destiny gameplay reveal in an entire decade, which means they'll be running a live service game and showing off the new footage from an entirely other game. If you missed the craziness last week, the community banded together for a huge ARG, and after some simple satellite realigning, uncovered the Save the Date trailer for the Marathon gameplay reveal showcase, coming April 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific. Bungie then goes on to mention that the TWAB isn't here to stay. They want to foster 2 different ways to communicate for each game, which makes sense. They say that the TWID, This Week in Destiny, will continue as normal, and that they're looking into more ways to talk to us about Destiny development. Microblogs, short-form videos, playtest snippets, just sound off. Let them know what you want to see. They also mentioned they are hard at work on codename Frontiers and Apollo, and are excited to share more details on it, but ask for just a little more time. They promise that they'll have info soon. For now though, all eyes are on the Marathon reveal on April 12th. Now if you're watching this video on release, that's tomorrow. Me and a ton of other Marathon creators will be live, co-streaming the reveal at the same time, so stop by. I'll be live on YouTube and Twitch under the same name, but there's more. Tune in on Twitch and just watch 15 minutes of the showcase between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Pacific to earn the Destination Tau Ceti emblem in Destiny 2. It looks awesome. Any Twitch channel under the Marathon directory will be eligible for this. And that's still not all. They're also giving out a special Twitch badge available to anyone who subscribes to a creator in the Marathon directory from April 11th, 7:45 a.m. to April 12th at 4 p.m. Pacific. Now, let's cover some Destiny. Since the release of episode Heresy just 2 months ago, we've made some significant progress. Eris died, we fought her killer, we learned that Oryx had returned as the Echo of Navigation, we attempted to separate him from his 2 sisters, got in touch with Eris in her own throne world, and assisted her in capturing the Echo. We retaliated again this past Tuesday, ending a chapter of what many have referred to as a Hive civil war. Great job, Guardians, as always. But now that Heresy's story is over, it's time to get ready for what's next. In a few weeks, Bungie is launching Rite of the Nine, a very special dungeon reprise before launching Codename Frontiers, their next major content release, in the summer of 2025. In the coming weeks, they'll have a lot more to tell us. For now though, now that all the artifact perks are available, it may be time for those who haven't soloed Sundered Doctrine to give it a shot. You could also get on completing the surplus of content that is still available in Heresy, such as obtaining the Delver title. Finally, to commemorate episode Heresy, Bungie has teamed up with their pals at Displate once again. This incredible Crossblades metal poster Bungie Rewards offer is now available for players who have finished the Triumph Crossed Blades. This prize must be earned by May 6th at 9:59 a.m. and must be purchased before June 10th at 9:59 a.m. Trials of Osiris is making its return on April 11th, and the featured reward is Exalted Truth. Even more great news, double Crucible rewards will be available all week long. This means that in addition to all the other fantastic loot you can earn with your win streaks, you'll also have the chance to get double the adepts of the newly revamped and powerful Adaptive Void Hand Cannon. The map this week will be Eventide Labs. See you guys out there. Okay, so now what follows is some pretty important stuff about how bans and restrictions are becoming automated. I don't think paraphrasing this is the right way to go here, so I'm just going to give you the full quote. It's a big one. Quote, Bungie's product security team is constantly updating tools, methods, and abilities to action cheaters within Destiny 2. This week, we are updating our account restriction and ban policies to allow for the next iteration in our ability to combat bad actors within PvP and PvE activities. Going forward, permanent account bans and temporary restrictions will be implemented manually and through new automated processes. Previously, all actions against accounts in the forms of bans or restrictions needed to be manually approved by a Bungie employee. This could create some lag time between cheaters being detected and exited from the game. The new processes should help speed the process up in many ways and help to keep the ecosystem a bit cleaner. We understand that there will be some anxiety around automated processes, but our team isn't just setting a robot out to wreak havoc on our player base. We're building these detections from the ground up, training our robot to identify and action cheaters, and will even be auditing actions from time to time to ensure it hasn't gone rampant. If we find any inconsistencies or improper actions taken, we'll be sure to reverse punishments immediately and fix up any issues that are found. To say it again in more professional terms, automated processes are developed by Bungie, rigorously reviewed, and validated prior to implementation to ensure appropriate actions are taken. Investing in further automation allows us a further reach in preventing cheaters from ruining the experience for legitimate players. The appeals process will remain the same and is designed to help us further refine our tools for detecting and punishing players who violate our terms of use in the code of conduct. Overall, keep it clean. If you don't wish to be banned or suspended, follow our rules. If you think there's a hiccup, submit an appeal ticket. Sometimes detections or actions can still take time, and we ask for your patience. We're always looking to do right by our players in our unending efforts to keep cheats, toxicity, and abuse out of Destiny 2. Unquote. As always, Bungie includes a list of issues that you can read up on the blog post linked in the description. Movie of the week this time around showcases a very untimely death in a very high-stakes situation by Reddit user Vornox. Yikes. Art of the week is a very well-drawn comic panel depicting Eris guiding us from her convenient laptop with Oryx looking on with curiosity. Art is by Luca. Both Vornox's video along with Luca's post are linked in the description. And with that, that's the end of the TWAB. Before we go, Bungie shows off some community art in reference to the ever-growing celebrity that is the Marathon Cat. They can't wait to show us what's next in both Destiny and Marathon. Tune in Saturday to see what all the running is about. See you on Tossetti. Hey guys, it's Mr. Dominari and the TWID is back. Sorry I'm a little late with this one, but we have some huge news. Here's the bullet points. Join us on May 6th for the Edge of Fate reveal about the Right of the Nine blocky weapons, redefining our support comms, double Nightfall rewards, and new emblem incoming. Get your Keen Thistle sniper rifle, prepare for the next Bungie bounty, and another round of #D2 fashion feedback. Let's dive in. In the final shape, we stood at the edge of extinction and rose above it. But even after the light prevailed, the battle was far from over. Maya and the Vex were first. Then came Fikrul and the Scorn. And finally, the full force of the Hive Pantheon. One by one, we faced them all. But Destiny is never finished. The future calls. Guardians, gather your fire team, put on your best fashion, and save the date. Because on May 6th, 2025, Bungie reveals what's next. Destiny 2, The Edge of Fate. I mean, that's just awesome to hear. This is the codename Frontiers that they've been working on for so long, and we finally have a name and a reveal date. This is just the beginning. Be ready. Remember those early Right of the Nine activities that leaked a few weeks back? Yeah, it turns out we all got a peek behind the curtain at some raw dev content. Early test builds, no balancing, missing markers, and weapons that looked like Legos. Bungie quickly patched the activities, but the weapons lingered a bit longer than planned. Sadly, those unfinished guns will be removed, but as a thanks for your patience, everyone's getting 1,500 free currency, quote unquote, on May 6th, enough for 2 dungeon runs worth of loot with the emissary. For the first time ever, the Sunless Cell Strike is the featured Nightfall next week, with double rewards and the return of the Adept Palindrome. Perfect time to farm god rolls or finally snag your first. And if you run the strike on any difficulty between April 22nd and the 29th, you'll unlock the limited time break free emblem. Help your fire team, your Discord crew, or just some random blueberries. Get the loot, get the emblem. If you're seeing this video on release, then you'll already know that Trials is back with the Keen Thistle Sniper Rifle up for grabs. No flawless needed, just get a 3-win streak or hit 7 total wins, and this Adept reward could drop as a post-match prize. As a side note, Bungie Help is changing its name to Bungie Server Status, covering support for both Destiny and Marathon. There's more specific info in the blog post linked in the description, but the gist is this: follow the other Destiny accounts if you want news specific to Destiny. Mark your calendar on April 22nd at 11 a.m. PDT. Bungie's teaming up with Guardians Mental Health for another Bungie Bounty for Good stream. Emblem giveaways, Crucible matches, and mental health awareness all happening on the Bungie Foundation Twitch. And as a reminder, you can donate $10 to GMH and get the Love is the Mind Saver emblem. Fashion Guardians, your time has come. Hashtag D2 Fashion Feedback is back. You know the drill. Post a theme with the hashtag. There is a host of topics to choose from this time around. I'm listing all of them here, but you can read more about them in the blog post. As a fashion bonus, Bungie is also showing off a new Wormhusk crown ornament arriving with the Edge of Fate. Again, as always, Bungie includes a list of known issues that you can read up on in the blog post linked in the description. The art of the week is an awesome looking depiction of an exo gunsmith inspecting the Last Word exotic. I gotta say, I'm still loving the comic book style we've been seeing lately. Art is by Cheese Lord. Movie of the week is a look into the combined world of Destiny and Minecraft, and the Crucible no less.
Video is by Skaters.
Both Cheese Lord's post and Skaters video are linked in the description. And that brings this TWID to a close. Not really a huge one, but Bungie expresses their excitement for finally revealing the Edge of Fate and sends us off. Remember to tune in to see what's next for Destiny. Runner Dominari hacking in here to let you know that the closed alpha for Marathon is no longer NDA locked. I'll be playing a ton on stream and posting just as much on YouTube. Stop by and watch me escape. Hey guys, it's Mr. Dominari, and the final TWID of April is here. Here's some bullet points. Prepare for the Edge of Fate reveal, the new community puzzle, a new event home introduced with heavy metal, Tomorrow's Answer in Trials of Osiris, Iron Banner coming next week, the first Destiny 2 vinyl now available, and the Bungie Foundation and gamers engaged. Let's dive in. Alright, as you probably have been hearing, the Edge of Fate reveal is happening. Once again, mark your calendars. May 6th, 2025, 9 a.m. Pacific. We are getting a full reveal of Destiny 2's next year of content. We've had dev insights, cinematic teasers, but now Bungie's ready to show off the full picture. You do not want to miss this one. New stories, new activities, and maybe even some sandbox shakeups. Don't miss the new era. Meanwhile, right now in Destiny, the community puzzle machine is back in full force, and people are already scrambling to figure it all out. Bungie is giving zero help. No nudges, no hints, just pure chaos and good luck. While May 6th brings the new update in Rights of the Nine, May 9th is going to be just as wild. Not only are we getting the new PvP mode Heavy Metal, but Bungie is officially rolling out the brand new Event Home system. Forget the old event cards. Event Homes are now your one-stop shop for everything during seasonal events, including daily rotating challenges, weekly challenges, a new event rank system, and a reward shop to spend your new event tokens. And all of it free. No premium pass required. You'll be able to earn weapons, emblems, enhancement materials, and even a new currency called reroll chips, letting you swap out challenges that don't really vibe with your playstyle. Also important to note, event tokens expire at the end of the current event that you earn them on, but reroll chips can carry over to future events. The Heavy Metal mode itself sounds absolutely chaotic, and I can't wait to get in and play it myself. Now, if you're watching this video on release, you already know that Trials is back. Saint 14 setting up shop with the Tomorrow's Answer rocket launcher as the featured adept weapon, and we'll be playing Midtown, a fan favorite map. But that's not all. Iron Banner is returning just next week, and here's the juicy part. Bungie's recommending you stock up on tokens, teasing new loot for the next Iron Banner after this one on May 24th. Music fans, you're eating good too. Destiny 2's original soundtrack Volume 1 is officially dropping on vinyl. You're getting 20 tracks across 2 LPs, gorgeous gatefold art featuring our Titan, Hunter, and Warlock classes, and a collectible card with art of Dominus Gall and Zavala. Oh, and inside every vinyl is an exclusive new emblem, Drop the Needle. Pre-orders are live right now, so if you want to flex that emblem and vibe Destiny's music and style, don't sleep on it. And last but definitely not least, the Bungie Foundation is back in action, supporting their partners at Gamers Engaged with their charity tabletop event, The Gauntlet. If you donate $25, you can snag the brand new Fired Up emblem, or go big. $100 donations get you a chance to get a Bungie-drawn portrait of yourself or even your pet. All donations go towards Gamers Engaged and their Play It Forward fund, helping small organizations make real change in mental health, education, and community work. The drive runs until May 18th, and emblem codes will be sent out by May 31st. Great cause, and you get some awesome Destiny goodies in the process. As always, Bungie includes a list of known issues that you can read up on in the blog post linked in the description. The art of the week is a cosplay so good it looks like it was ripped straight from the game. I seriously had to do a double take on Arcade 6 here. Cosplay is by Handsome Fred on Reddit. Movie of the week is an amazing montage using Tommy's matchbook paired with healing autos. Add the amazing voice of Casey Lee Williams, and you have the perfect video by Corellian Wizard on Reddit. Both Handsome Fred's post and Corellian Wizard's video are linked in the description. And that ends April's final TWID. Bungie is very hyped to show us what's next, but encourages us to give this Dado video a watch to go down memory lane. Thanks so much for watching this month, and I will see you in May.